Oh my God. Oh my God. Welcome to my channel. Hey guys, it's the Twin Flames Collective reading for the week of June 6th. 6/6. Where does the time go? It's like already just about halfway through the whole year. How about that action, Jackson? How do you like that? I like that a lot, guys. How you doing? Happy Friday. How you doing out there in YouTube land? I hope you're doing good. I am doing super duper. Really. I feel terrific. All the time. Let me tell you something. Let me just give you some words of hope. For those of you that are still perhaps in a bad way, I know that meeting your twin flame and the subsequent dark night of the soul experience is very difficult, very painful, yes. And it sounds crazy when you hear somebody say, oh gosh, it's the best thing that's ever happened to you. I swear, I promise. That sounds crazy. Well, it's not. It might seem bleak and desperate and difficult right now, but trust me, this is the best thing that's ever happened to you. This is the beginning of your spiritual awakening. You have to wash away all the old junk. And it's not, I guess, and I mean, that is in effect what does seem to happen, right? Like a cleansing or a washing away of the old junk. But let's talk about that for a second. I'm legendary for poo-pooing the word healing. Oh, we got to do all this healing. And I think my real beef with that word, it's not really the word, because there is healing. There is, it seems. And I'm gonna explain what I mean by that in a moment, because it's not technically healing, right? It's something else that seems to cause what you perceive to be healing. It's like your experience is healing, and then to be healed is what ends up happening. Healed, right? But more on that in a second. The beef I have with the word healing, honestly, is it's just so fucking cliched, man. That's really about it. It's just so cliched. You know, oh, you've got to do your healing, and divine masculine too, and they got to do healing, and you got to heal your childhood wounds. And it's like, oh, okay, thanks. That's original. I've only heard that like 50,000 times from all the other, what I call pop culture spiritual teachers who, I mean, when they talk about healing, it's not really spiritualism that they're talking about. They're talking about psychology. That's really what they're talking about. Healing your childhood wounds. Oh, get out of here. It's so cliched, man. Now, I don't want to poo-poo the whole idea of healing. Here's what I mean. You do experience a change. You do start to feel better. The problem with the pop culture message of healing, heal, healing, is they make it sound like you can never be healed. If all I'm doing is healing for years and years, when am I going to be fucking healed? Right, exactly. So, what's really going on here? I'll tell you what's really going on. In a spiritual awakening, a true spiritual awakening, your consciousness is increasing. It's energy, it's consciousness, it's not thought, right? So, body, mind, soul. The soul is consciousness, the mind is thought. And the thought forms of the mind, I'm not saying that's bad, but that's what that is. The mind is thought. It's this personality, it's this collection of retained thought and emotional patterns that you believe constitutes the very self. And there's all this crap from your childhood and teenage years and, just junk that you held on to. Everybody does it, right? Everybody. And subconsciously, you've got all these triggers and stuff that come up all the time. Well, are you really like expunging wounds? Is it really healing that takes place? Because some people make it sound like you are this well of wounds and triggers and I have to fix all them. Well, that's not exactly how it really works in a true spiritual awakening. How it really works in a true spiritual awakening is you no longer derive your sense of self from the mind, from the personality, which is a well of triggers and wounds. You no longer derive your very sense of self from the personality, which is wounded, so to speak. And I mean, it's not all bad. I mean, most people are actually good people, but there are. I mean, there's like some of that subconscious stuff, like limiting beliefs and that type of thing. That's what they're talking about. You instead identify with the consciousness, the true self, which is the soul, which is who you really are. It's not that you're broken and that you need healing. It's that you are no longer deriving your very sense of self from the collection of broken thought patterns. You're not really broken. You just have a case of mistaken identity. You're not really broken. You just have a case of mistaken identity. You are not the personality. You are not the mind. And over time, when you shift energetically into that higher consciousness of the soul, which is the true self, that's who you really are, which, by the way, is your twin flame. You are the same soul. Over time, energetically, the wounds, the childhood wounds that need healing, so to speak, they don't really bother you anymore because you're clear that those wounds, that collection of retained thought and emotional patterns is no longer who you are. It is no longer the self. It is no longer the self. You don't believe that you are broken anymore. You are the peace. Instead, you are the peace. You are the conscious observer, the presence, the soul. So even when a trigger does come up, it doesn't really bother you because you're clear about what you are. You are the consciousness. You are the peace. Right. And that's why I say to you that this is the best thing that's ever happened to you. The healing, it's just automatic. It just happens for you. There's no real healing. You are just healed because you realize that you are not the broken, thought-based identity form of the ego personality. You are the soul, and you always were. Oh my goodness, guys, would you look at this? What a great reading already. This is terrific, guys. The Page of Swords right there at the bottom of the deck. How do you like that? Well, gee, Kurt, I like that a lot. I thought you would. Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Twin Flame Collective reading. Now, there's the Ten of Swords in reverse for your connecting energy. And this actually dovetails very nicely into everything that I was just talking about during the intro, right? This idea of healing, that I need fixing, has been turned on its head. You've tried everything. Chances are, if you're watching this video, you've tried a lot of different stuff to figure out what to do about your twin flame situation. And you've seen it all. You've seen all the stuff about healing and fixing your childhood wounds. And you tried a bunch of stuff, and it's just not working out. Well, that's exactly what it is, guys. It's not that you're broken and need fixing. You just have a case of mistaken identity. You are not your mind. You are not the personality. You already are whole and complete when you align with your soul. The soul is who you are, and the soul is whole and complete. The personality is what appears to be broken. And even Divine Masculine is figuring it out. Look at this. In the subconscious, recent past, justice in reverse. How do you like that action? Justice in reverse. And then, of course, recent past for Divine Masculine, we got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Well, that's an interesting combination. Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Well, I suppose this is Divine Masculine, like looking for their sense of purpose. That's what I get off of this card. And I get that. You know, they feel like everything has been turned on its head. the difficult situation with their karmic person or situation, job, relationship, whatever that is, their karmic situation, so to speak. It's clear that that's not where they belong, so they're kind of searching everywhere for answers, and they're not really sure even where they're supposed to be going, right? So this is recent past for Divine Masculine, lots of confusion. That's okay. Divine Feminine for you, recent past, subconscious energy, 8 of Cups in reverse. So this is, that realization that this connection with this person isn't exactly good for me. It's not really healthy. I should probably walk away, but I can't. Why can't I? Well, it's because they are you, dude. You and your twin flame are the same soul. You're the exact same soul vibration. And so the mind, which is not you, remember, you are the soul, right? Body, mind, soul. The mind is what clings to the person. The mind is duality, right? So it's externalized. It's going to cling to the other person. But you are consciousness, the true self, the real you, the soul. And this other person is of the same soul energy as you. So it's naturally, I guess you could say naturally addictive. It only makes sense to cling to this person, to your mind, because it doesn't know what else to do, because it's externalized. Look at this. So Divine Feminine, the Lovers, and of course, next to the Ace of Wands, right. So holding out hope for the future, and that's fine. That's your personality, the ego personality, trying to figure out what this is all about, trying to look for answers. That's great, guys. Well, you ended up here, and let me tell you something. You're going to figure it out, guys. You're going to get this. Let me tell you another thing. You happen to be on a channel on YouTube, the Twin Flame channel, where it just seems like this keeps working out, right? I keep telling people you and your twin flame are the same soul. You just have to do soul stuff, and it keeps working. It keeps working. I mean, look at this. Okay, yeah, we get that, right? Right? For Divine Masculine, recent past, it's the Moon and the 10 of Wands. Or this isn't recent past, this is current energy. Sorry about that. Current energy, the Moon and the 10 of Wands. Right, so Divine Masculine, they know that there's going to be a reckoning, that everything is going to clear out. All this shitty energy is going away, right? So this 10 of Swords that's coming out in the reverse for your connecting energy, they can see the light at the end of the tunnel. That's this Page of Swords right here that came out at the bottom of the deck, right? So they don't know how it's going to happen. They just know that it's going to happen. I don't know how, but I do know it will, right? I know things are getting... So even Divine Masculine, they just have this sense that everything is improving. And the same thing is true for you, Divine Feminine, only you're fully aware of what's going on. And that's kind of what I figured out about twin flames, right? That's why I'm the #1 twin flame coach in the world. That's why my twin flame is permanently in my life, right? I've coached like 3,500 people. That's a lot, guys. Why? Because all I point out is you are your twin flame. You just have to get out of the mental projections that cause separation, right? So 2 of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Exactly. So Divine Feminine, this is exactly what I was just talking about. This is soul stuff. There is no decision to make. There is no actions to take. This is a journey of being. There's nothing to think about. There's no decision to make. That's what you're starting to understand about this. And it's not really understood because that's the mind. And I'm not saying that the mind is bad, but that's not what this is. You just have this intuitive knowing, just like Divine Masculine, and they're just trusting it. That's why we got the Moon. I don't know how, but I know it will happen. And Divine Feminine, you're fully conscious of this. You're going through every little minute permutation of this journey. Okay? You're fully conscious of what this is. And I'm here to tell you, it's consciousness, it's knowing, it's intuition. I just know I am my twin flame. That's what drives you so crazy, but it's not really you that's getting driven crazy. It is the mind. It's the ego, personality, those mental addictive patterns that tell you to stay hooked on to the physical twin flame person, right? That's not you. You're the conscious awareness. That's the intuition. That's the knowing that this is all going to work out and that this person and you are going to be permanently together or whatever it is. That's what that is, guys, and you can absolutely trust that. I highly recommend it, actually. Trusting the soul, trusting your inner knowing, guys. That's all this journey is about. You are your twin flame. You are one being. You are one soul. You just got to do soul stuff, guys. And right now, I just got to do this oracle card. Oh my goodness, guys. Go to my website right now, newworldallstar.com, and check out my testimonials section. You can read testimonials from my students who are with their twin flame, married to their twin flame, having amazing spiritual breakthroughs, getting over the obsessive thinking, and going on to live their best, most amazing life. Guys, yeah, your twin flame is going to come back into your life no matter what you do. It's inevitable. If you align with your soul, which is your twin flame, and get out of the mind, which is what causes separation, the mind, right? And I'm not saying the mind is bad, but that is what is causing that. Guys, that's not even the best part, though. Of course they're going to come back. Of course they will, but that's not the best part. The best part is what you become, divine feminine. That's the best part. And if you just mind your spiritual journey, increase your consciousness, which is your soul, which is your twin flame, that's when they come back. They'll unblock you, they'll stop ghosting you, and they'll start making love confessions to you, and they're going to want to be with you so bad. It happened to me. It happens to all my students, guys. Go read my testimonials, and while you're there, why don't you sign up for some coaching? Now, there's free coaching videos all over my YouTube channel. Wait, Kurt, did you say free coaching videos? Yes, I did. You heard me right. Free coaching videos, but for a very small investment, only a few $100s, and you can even start for like $60 or $70. I have payment plans, guys. You can start for $60 or $70. That's it. You can get full access to my online video coaching system, the #1 twin flame coaching system on planet Earth, 10 hours of instructional videos, and you're going to get everything, guys. I will give you action steps you can implement right now to make the necessary lifestyle changes to shift energetically out of the ego personality, which causes separation, and into the soul, which is your twin flame. So sign up today, guys. 10 hours of videos. When you're done watching the instructional video course, which you get to keep forever, by the way, you can watch it again and again, you and I get to talk either in a one-on-one or in a group setting on my Get Your Twin Flame spiritual coaching system, up to 4 calls a week, guys. The calls are recorded. You can get in there, talk directly to me or my 2 coaches assisting me. That's like an additional 8 hours of coaching every single week, guys. And it's not expensive. I don't charge thousands of dollars, and I never will. It's only a few $100 to get started. Sign up for the gold package, and you get 2 months of the coaching calls included with your original purchase. And I also have those payment plans. It is $50 less when you pay in full. You do get a discount, but if you can't quite swing $300 or $400, no problem. I've got those payment plans. You can start for $60 or $70, and you'll have full access to the videos, the calls, everything with your down payment. All right, what you got for the collective today? Sweet Roxy, my trusty Oracle deck. Whoa! Is it that one or that one? It's that one. That was a sparky one. I've been getting some sparky ones lately, man. Well, now that's interesting. Retreat, and that actually makes a lot of sense, guys. Retreat. So this is talking about going into your own space, making time for yourself, and I tell that to all my students, guys. Make a lifestyle out of Zen, right? You got to detox from your twin flame's energy for a while. You got to kind of take your focus off of them, because when your mind is focused on them, that's what causes them to run away. When you push energetically onto that person, they pull away. Okay, and that's the duality of the mind, right? Push, pull, yin, yang, light, dark, good, bad. I like it, I don't like it, past, future. That's the mind. It's duality. It's like that, right? It's polarized with your twin flame. That's why they run away. So you take your focus off the person and you go within to the soul, which is what you are, which is your twin flame. And look at this, guys. 6 of Pentacles, divine masculine, most likely outcome in the subconscious. 6 of Pentacles, guys. That's fabulous. So there's going to be that urge to reach out, to give back, to do something nice for others, and especially for you, Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine is going to feel that drop. Whoa, me and my big feet again. Gosh darn it. I do wear size 13 shoes. Holy moly. Okay, 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Right, so Divine Masculine, it's going to start internally, guys. This is going to end up being externalized towards you in the near future. So you're going to see both of these cards turned right side up. How is Divine Masculine feeling towards you, Divine Feminine? Right now, it's an internal experience. They're feeling really good. And pretty soon, that energy is going to spill out into you, Divine Feminine. That's why this Six of Pentacles comes out in the subconscious. You see how that works? Okay, and for you, Divine Feminine, we got the Queen of Wands right there. So this is someone who's really in charge, no nonsense, fair, judicious, and can make shit happen. You know, she's very good at getting people to work together. And this is all about getting your total three-part triune being to work together. This is why the Retreat card came out, Five of Wands and the Nine of Wands, right? Take care of that inner space. The conflict that's going on within you internally, Divine Feminine, is an illusion. It's time for you to retreat into your Zen space. Take a break. Take the weekend off. Take it easy. Meditate, meditate, meditate. Go for walks in nature. Take it easy this weekend, guys. Take it easy next week. Go into your soul space, Divine Feminine. Oh my goodness, guys. What a great reading. Totally powerful. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the bell notification icon button when you subscribe, because if you don't hit the bell button when you subscribe, you will not get notifications whenever I post one of my beautiful videos. So please hit that bell button and also the like button, guys. Thank you very much. I'll be back tomorrow for Divine Masculine and Sunday, Divine Feminine. Have a fabulous weekend. Bye.